Thank you for checking out the channel, and today we're going to be reviewing the Season 4 leaks that have come out for Warzone. Season 4 is right around the corner, and there are quite a bit of details that got leaked in the past 24 hours, so what we're going to do is jump over to the screen and check them out. Season 4 is supposed to release on June 2nd at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard. And so we're going to see a ton of new information that's coming. Some of the things that are being leaked, that are being talked about, is the potential for 200 people in Warzone. And so this came out on the 26th, as of the 26th of May. Somebody did find game files that were showing up to 200 players for both Plunder and Warzone, along with duos and Juggernaut mode. So that's a huge opportunity. I know previously that Infinity Ward and Activision had liked to launch Warzone with 200 players, but they scaled it back to 150 because they didn't want to quite max out their tech stack. And they wanted to get in the game, get people playing. And so to see 200 players come, and that's been their ideal goal, to see it come now would actually be really, really cool. And to think about it, that's another 50 players on the map. It's that much more chaotic, and it's kind of a little bit more classic Call of Duty with that run and gun tighter gameplay that you will experience with an additional 50 players on the map. We all saw the leaks last week when Activision pushed out on their website and across social media and in their app a series of detail, an encrypted message that came out. And basically the skinny on it is that it involved Captain Price from the previous Call of Duty series. So there's been rumors that he's going to come actually as a character that you can load out and choose. So we'll have to see exactly what they're going to do there. There's also a detail that has leaked regarding Modern Warfare 2 Ghost, and it has to do with parts and debris and miscellaneous in Scrapyard. And when you look at the information that people found, it looks like it might involve actually the laptop system. And that would make sense since recently in last week's reveal, we had the phone lines that came on system to be able to unlock the bunkers, and we got access to the bunkers. But one hidden gem, especially in Bunker 11 with the nuclear warhead that was in there, is that their computer system was in there, and it allowed you to reboot that computer system, but it counted down from 10 seconds and it always stopped at 2. So we knew that there had to be some other variable there, and we know that there's a series of laptops across the middle of the map in Warzone. And so this looks like it's another piece of intel that would allow us now to activate the laptop system in coordination with the phone system to maybe activate this nuke. And my hypothesis is that it would be some large event like what happened in Fortnite, where this nuke might take out the map when it's activated. And if it takes out the map, then maybe we get a new map and new content for the next 5 months until Black Ops drops around that October-November timeframe, when usually Call of Duty releases their new game. And obviously with a new title coming out, Activision isn't going to want to spoil the kind of evergreen content that would go around Warzone. So it makes sense that all of this is coming now as that lead up to keep people engaged and give you fresh new content leading into Black Ops, and then see ultimately what they do in the fall. The data miners have also been active looking through the files, and they found some new weapons that are also expected to come into the game. One is the Vector, the Galil, the APC-9, the HK-G28, and the XM-109. It'd be very cool to see some new weapons get rotated into the game, as obviously things can get a little bit stale. And then right now, you have this whole rotation between the M4, M13, and the Grau, and people choosing their best in class loadouts for that. And so it would be interesting just to see a change up in that and get a little bit of a different balance to the game with gunplay to change it up. One good takeaway here as well regarding the Galil is that was actually found in the previous Black Ops games. So it would be very interesting to see with the Galil being released now, how that ties ultimately into the October release with Treyarch's new Black Ops title. There's another piece of information here that some individuals have found, and it looks like it's in Uzbekistan. And so that would be a desert-based map, and it looks like there would actually be some sand, like a sandstorm that would come in versus the gas. So it should be interesting to see where Activision decides to take this in the next 5 months, and we'll certainly find out next week. There's also a variety of other new content that's been rumored to be coming into the game. It could be long-awaited duos. I mean, my God, I can't tell you how many lobbies I've had with just a buddy, and we can't find another squad that won't bail in the game, right? That won't bail 10 minutes into the match when anything goes crazy. So that's definitely something I'm looking forward to. There'll also be new in-game items that you could put in your loadout, new items to find in Battle Royale and Plunder modes that aren't in your loadout, some new field upgrades, modes, loot, and then a narrative story. There's also a rumor of a new weapon that might be the axe and the hatchet from the previous series. Somebody had found this nugget thanks to Prestige's Key in season 3, and you could see the image of it there. Don't know if we'll actually be getting that, but we'll have to see. So overall, that's a quick snapshot of what's coming and or what has been leaked so far. We'll, I'm sure, get some more information by Activision as we lead up going into the second, which is going to be next Tuesday. So I'm sure Monday they'll have something up their sleeves to push out an email, push something through the app, and see those changes. It would be really cool if they kind of follow the Epic and Fortnite lead and actually have some huge nuclear fallout thing that happens next Tuesday, so that everybody could be on the map. We potentially all die at the same time, but just to be part of that moment, since this is the first in Activision and Call of Duty history. So we'll have to see. I will certainly be there, and I'll be covering as much information as I can. So if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, please subscribe, and otherwise drop a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming.